Okay, survivors, grab your jack-o'-lanterns and your kitchen knife, because we're heading back to Haddonfield, where the shadows never left, the babysitters never stood a chance, and this time, you are the boogeyman. IllFonic, the team behind Friday the 13th the game, Predator Hunting Grounds, and even Killer Klowns from Outer Space, is taking a stab at Michael Myers. And let's just say, someone very familiar with Halloween's heartbeat is helping to shape it. Unveiled at Gamescom, Halloween the Game throws us straight into the 1978 universe of Carpenter's original classic. This isn't some cheap skin drop or lazy crossover. You're not just running from the boogeyman this time. You are the boogeyman. Picture it, stalking the streets of Haddonfield, breathing heavily behind the mask, standing motionless at the end of a driveway while someone swears they just saw something. Survivors, meanwhile, are left scrambling to warn the neighbors, call for help, maybe swing a frying pan if that's all you've got. It sounds like the ultimate slasher fantasy, but let's not forget IllFonic's track record. It's a mixed bag. Friday the 13th nailed the vibe but got buried in lawsuits. Predator Hunting Grounds had promise, but thinned out faster than a horror sequel marathon. So yeah, the hype is real. So is the caution. Now here's the curveball nobody saw coming. Halloween the Game isn't just another multiplayer slasher lobby. IllFonic confirmed a full single-player story mode. It's not just filler. The campaign's actually designed to train you to become Michael Myers before you stalk other players in multiplayer. It covers the events of the original 1978 film while layering in unseen parts of that night in Haddonfield. You'll creep through the Myers house, suburban streets, and other iconic spots while learning how to stalk, strike, and disappear. And to give it real weight, IllFonic brought in Pollard Studio of Karma the Dark World to handle cinematics. With John Carpenter and Malek Akkad overseeing the details, they're pushing for period-authentic horror, everything from dialogue to the tech of 1978. If IllFonic nails it, this could be a true single-player slasher experience. But if they don't, it'll feel like a glorified tutorial with Michael Myers cosplay. In multiplayer, it's IllFonic's bread and butter. The 1v4 setup. One player is Michael, and 4 survivors trying to outlast him. But this time, survivors aren't just running in circles. They'll try to warn neighbors, call the police, and buy time. Michael, on the other hand, can cut phone lines and sabotage their efforts, turning Haddonfield into his hunting ground piece by piece. Survivors improvise with whatever's lying around. Frying pans, kitchen tools, garden shears. While Michael, he doesn't run, he stalks, he waits, and he punishes mistakes. If IllFonic nails that slower, more deliberate pacing, it'll feel like living inside a slasher movie. But if they blow it, well, we'll be watching Michael Myers spin around like it's Mario Kart Haddonfield circuit. Now here's the heavy hitter. John Carpenter himself is attached as executive producer, with Mustafa Akkad's son, Malek Akkad, also on board. That means the score, the tone, and the atmosphere is coming straight from the people who built the franchise. Carpenter's name isn't just for show here. It's their guarantee that this won't feel like a lazy license job. Because let's be real, without Carpenter and Akkad keeping the ship afloat, we'll probably end up with Halloween Resurrection the Game, complete with Busta Rhymes karate-kicking Michael in a QuickTime event. So what's the plan for release? IllFonic confirmed both multiplayer and single-player modes, with the option to play against offline bots if you don't feel like braving random lobbies. That's a big plus since nothing kills horror faster than waiting 20 minutes for a match to load. The game's coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. Sorry, last-gen players, Michael may walk slow, but not that slow. The release window is 2026, which feels forever away, but it gives IllFonic time to polish, or time to overpromise. Flip a coin. This is IllFonic's redemption shot. Friday the 13th had the atmosphere down cold, but got buried under legal battles. Predator Hunting Grounds had some neat ideas, but fizzled out fast. With Halloween, they're promising something bigger, tighter balance, a full single-player campaign, a stronger backbone to keep players invested. But here's the reality check. Multiplayer horror games live and die by their balance and whether people actually keep playing. Doesn't matter how faithful the Myers house looks if the lobbies are empty 6 months after launch. If IllFonic nails the formula, Halloween could be the definitive slasher game. If not, it risks becoming another great idea dead community story in the Steam graveyard. And remember, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a loved game, built right, with a solid fan base, and it still got the axe anyway. That's the nightmare that Halloween is staring down. So here's the bloody recap. IllFonic steering the ship, Carpenter's blessing is stamped. Multiplayer and single player are confirmed, iconic Haddonfield locations are locked in, and yes, you finally get to slip into Michael Myers' bloodstained boots. What we don't know is how long the campaign will be, whether the balance will hold, and if the servers will survive longer than a horror sequel timeline. This could be the definitive slasher game, or could be another ghost town 6 months later. Either way, I'll be here covering every update until launch. Smash that sub, drop your theories in the comments, and remember, you don't escape Michael Myers. You just get to die in the sequel. So until next time, God bless, be safe. I'll see you guys in the dark.